They were actually very, very exciting. When I became an assistant director, it was at a time in my life where I actually didn't know what I wanted to do. I had just graduated from university and I was still trying to figure my way out in life. And I got into this and it was so exciting. I had so much fun on set. It wasn't like a regular 9 to 5. And that was it. And the rest is kind of history. So it just felt natural, but also when I started ADing, I was working predominantly on drama serials. And the one thing I noticed was that production was terrible. There was no structure, there were no SOPs. It was just really a big mess. And I wanted to do things differently. I wanted to make a little bit of a difference. I don't know if I have. But that was the main driving force, that I wanted to see if I could do it in a more organized manner. And you can. That's what I realized. It's very different. As an AD, you're very much in the action on set, you're part of every single thing that's happening on set. As a producer, you can hopefully take a little bit of a back seat once shoot starts, especially if you've done a good amount of you're sorted in terms of your pre-production, you have a good team. Then you're kind of just around in case there's an emergency, anything happens that you need to deal with, but you've kind of taken a back seat once shoot has started. I'd say I'm a little more involved in pre-stuff, so things like casting and the story. Post is not my strongest suit, so I normally let the director get involved, or if there's another producer on board. I'm there, I'm around, but I'm not super involved. I think like with any other thing in Pakistan, being a woman, you do have to prove yourself a little more. So yeah, I mean, you definitely face some more troubles than maybe a boy or a man would. And there have been times where it's felt difficult being a woman in this field, and we actually have very few women producers. It is mostly men. So it has felt challenging at times, but it hasn't been terrible either. Like, I think there is definitely, like I said, when you work with a good team, you don't face that at all. That's why the crew and the team makes such a big difference to me, because it just makes the whole ride a lot smoother. A lot of coffee, to be honest, but also, I keep saying this, but I think just having good people around you, like having a solid team, people that you're comfortable with, people that you're comfortable enough to vent to, talk to, share your feelings with, that makes a big difference. And I've been very lucky that for the most part, I've had really good teams around me, and that makes a world of a difference. I think they should definitely maybe AD, because that teaches you a lot. When you're assisting, it's a lot of managerial work, as is producing. So I think it's a good place to start, and I honestly think that being on a drama set is a very good experience when you're learning, because you learn a bit of everything. It's really tough, so you're kind of just thrown into the deep end and you have to figure it out, so you end up learning a lot. And I would also say definitely do it, because we need more women producers. There are only a handful. And in my experience, all the women producers that I've worked with, they've been so efficient and responsible and great. So I definitely think we need more women producers to do it for sure. So like I said, we have very few women producers, and that's a real shame, because I find that women are generally very, very good at producing. They're super efficient, very responsible, very organized, all the things you need to be a good producer. So yeah, I think we need more women producers, so please come and do this.